There are people in your life who look weak, but are silently controlling everything you do, and you haven't even noticed. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It is a fundamental principle of human interaction that Machiavelli himself would have called the most misunderstood power skill. It's called the rule of leverage. What is leverage? It's the ability to influence outcomes without matching force, strength, or status. It's when the seemingly weaker player uses information, timing, or emotional intelligence to control someone who looks much stronger on paper. Forget what you think you know about power. In the real world, the true battlefield isn't about who is strongest, but who knows which string to pull. Let's break down the core principles. First, information beats strength. The one who knows more controls the one who acts more. Think about it. People who seem strong are often predictable in their actions. They rely on force or authority. But the people who seem weak are often just observing, gathering data, and waiting for the right moment. They understand that knowing a secret, a vulnerability, or a hidden desire gives them more power than any amount of brute force. Second, emotional hooks are a terrifying form of power. The so-called weaker person can become indispensable by controlling a strong person's feelings. They masterfully use emotions like fear, guilt, admiration, or the need for validation. When someone holds the key to how another person feels about themselves, they hold the key to their decisions. The strong person becomes dependent on the weak one for their emotional stability, creating a hidden power dynamic that is almost impossible to break. The third principle is that scarcity creates power. This is simple economics applied to human psychology. What is rare becomes powerful, even if the person offering it is not. This doesn't just apply to money or resources. It applies to attention, approval, silence, even mystery. By strategically withholding what others crave, a person creates an intense demand for their presence and validation. The person who is always available is taken for granted. The person whose time and approval are scarce becomes a prize to be won. Next, control the frame, and you control the person. This is one of the most subtle yet potent forms of leverage. Whoever sets the context of a conversation or a situation holds hidden dominance. By defining reality for others framing a problem, setting the terms of a debate, or establishing the emotional tone of an interaction, they influence all the decisions that follow. The person who controls the narrative controls the outcome long before anyone has made a move. Finally, understand that weakness is often a mask, not a state. Many of the most powerful players in history and in modern boardrooms pretend to be small. They adopt a humble or non-threatening posture to avoid being seen as a threat. This allows them to gather information, build alliances, and increase their influence quietly, right under the noses of their more obvious rivals. While the strong are busy fighting each other, the weak are busy winning the war. So, why does any of this matter? Because leverage reveals a truth most people don't want to accept. The world isn't ruled by the loudest, the strongest, or the most dominant looking. It's ruled by people who understand psychology, timing, and perception. This is the great equalizer for the ambitious. It means you don't need formal authority to influence. You don't need physical strength to win. You don't need a fancy title to control an outcome. You just need to understand the game better than anyone else. So, what do the masters of leverage look like in real life? They listen far more than they speak. They never, ever show desperation. They offer value strategically, not constantly, making their help feel like a rare gift. They stay calm while everyone else reacts impulsively, using others' emotional chaos to their advantage. And most importantly, they understand how people's insecurities and egos drive their decisions. Consider this. A quiet employee becomes the CEO's most trusted advisor, not by being the loudest in meetings, but by being the one who calmly solves problems no one else can. Their power is earned through reliability, not volume. Or think of the freelancer who charges premium rates, simply because their availability is extremely limited. That scarcity is their leverage. Or the friend who never asks for anything, so when they finally do, everyone rushes to help. Their controlled timing creates immense influence. Once you see this hidden game of leverage playing out all around you, you can't unsee it. You realize that true power isn't about being dominant. It's about being strategic. It's about understanding the invisible forces that shape human behavior. If this changed how you view power and influence, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more insights into the psychology of our world.